what The Rock is
cooking. What's up, folks? G-Funk is back. Tonight, I'm here with my special guest. Mr. X is... Oops, I thought I hit the mute. Mr. X is away on his business trip, so here's my co-host, the one and only Jay Breezy. Yeah, Breezy. Got the old school WrestleMania music there.
Yes,
I like it. Yeah, so I want to talk real quick because I don't know how many people watch it, but I know Jay Breezy and I were talking last night while I was on. The NXT pay-per-view last night, TakeOver, was very, very good. A lot of great matches. The first match I thought that started, the ladder match that started off was awesome. It was really, really good. Like I said, the matches were really, really great. Storylines were good. The Gargano-Soprano match was really good at the end. Like I said, overall, the whole card was really excellent. The crowd was into it. So, like I said, I thought it was a really good pay-per-view. What did you think of it?
It was one of the best ones. One of the best takeovers I've ever seen. WrestleMania is going to have a tough time topping that. With those three matches, the beginning with the ladder match, and then the championship match, and then the Gargano-Ciampa match to close it out, it was absolutely out of this world. And Ricochet's debut was very crazy, to say the least.
Yeah, it was. It was very good. I'm going to do WrestleMania predictions. Me and Breezy decided to go down and pick our picks. We're going to start. Okay, what match you want to start with? You want to start with the Battle Royals first? Start with the Battle Royals first.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you got for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal?
I'm going to go with a surprise return of Big Cass. I feel like it's leaning towards him just because he's a big guy. You know, they want to make him come back with some sort of an impact. Yeah. And I could see them winning it, but you know how they do these battle royals, the stupid Andre the Giant battle royal. They'll push him for like 2 weeks, and then that'll be it.
Yeah,
but I think that's who I'm going with. What about you?
Yeah, you and I discussed we think the battle royal should mean something. Like if you win the battle royal, you should get a title match from somebody, like either Intercontinental Championship or whatever show you're on. If you win, if you're SmackDown and you win, you should get a shot at the U.S. title or the WWE title or something. Because it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, I agree. They probably don't want to do the major title, but I agree. Maybe you put the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title.
Because there's no after that, these guys don't get any of a push even if they win it. Like they get pushed for like you said, a few weeks or a month, if that, and then they get buried. So. I picked because I could see him coming back. I'm going to go with Kane. I was looking at some of the roster of guys they have. They didn't really mention that many NXT guys. So, like I said, I was leaning toward more to NXT guy, but I only saw a few names, and none of them really jumped off at me. But I'm going to go with Kane for the 100 Battle Royal. Because he's going to do. I think he's going to retire soon anyway. So I think they're going to let him have one last moment to someone in the Battle Royal. Like I said, he's not going to get pushed or nothing because he's been around forever. So I think Kane might win.
Well, let's hope that you're wrong.
Yeah. What do you got for the Women's Battle Royal?
This is my wild card pick. I'm probably going to be off on this one, but I'm going to say Nikki Cross from NXT. I don't know. This one I'm just going out on a limb. Otherwise, Sasha or Bayley. Those are basically the normal picks that everyone else has been going with. But I'm going to go on a limb and say Nikki Cross. How about you?
I'm really disappointed that Bayley and Sasha are having a match at WrestleMania. The fact they're in the Battle Royal, no one's going to give a shit. But what's going to lead to more of having a matches down the line? I think they're going to be one of the last 2 or 3, 4 people left in the Battle Royal. They're going to be fighting over this and that, and then whoever's left is going to eliminate them. I think Becky Lynch is going to win because she needs a push. She's been getting buried. She hasn't won the championship in a while. She's been buried ever since Charlotte came up and won the championship. Ever since freaking Asuka came up, Becky Lynch is one of the most underrated women wrestlers on the roster, and I think she deserves the win. But like I said,
I agree.
We'll see what happens. All right, want to go to a cruiserweight match?
Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. This one I'm sort of 50-50 on it. I don't really watch 205 Live, to be truthfully honest.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I'm going to go with Cedric Alexander. I always say Cedric the Entertainer, but Cedric Alexander.
He is entertaining. I went Cedric Alexander as well. Mustafa Ali, to me, he's definitely good, but I don't entertainment value wise. I think they're going to go lean more towards Cedric. But like I said, who knows?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great match though, because both those guys can go in the ring. So.
All right, this one I'm going to tackle with because there's a lot of options here. The Raw Tag Team Championship, the Bar versus Braun and his mystery partner. To me, there's a numerous amount of people who are going to be Braun's partner. And I think they're not even going to give him a partner. He's just going to win the tag belts by himself, which is going to be completely stupid. But Vince is going senile, so who knows what he's going to do.
I think the mystery partner is going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be what you had told me a while ago with Big Show, which would be really disappointing if they do that. And then the other rumor that I had heard, and if this happens, this will be just ridiculously dumb, that he's going to go into like the announce booth sort of and pick one of the announcers to be his partner, basically making like he doesn't need a partner.
Yeah.
Let's hope that does not happen.
No.
But I guess I'm going to go with Big Show as the partner. He seems to be the consensus pick to be the partner, and they're definitely going to win the tag belt.
Yeah.
The problem with them winning the tag belts is that, realistically, as you've always said, who can beat them? They're freaking both like 7-foot guys almost.
Exactly. That's why I don't think they're going to win, but I think it's going to be Bray Wyatt. I think they're going to, since he got pushed into the freaking lake of reincarnation at the Hardy compound, I think they're going to bring him back as somebody different. Maybe, I don't know how they're going to repackage him, or maybe they're going to wait. I don't know what they're going to do, but I have a feeling because there's a lot of pictures of Bray and Braun together the last week, traveling the road together, going up to WrestleMania. They're on a couple pictures of them on the plane together, going on special tours and stuff. So, like I said, I think it's going to be Bray Wyatt, but like I said, it could be the Big Show. It could be anybody. It could be nobody. Like I said, Vince could just be like, no, fuck it, you're not going to have it. Like even though Kurt Angle said you have to have a partner, which does it really need a partner? No, because you can kick those guys their asses by himself. So like I don't know. That match to me is definitely a match I could give a shit about because Braun Strowman should be in the main event to me. He should be in the triple. It should be a triple threat match with Braun, Roman, and Brock. But unfortunately, it isn't.
Do you think they're going to win though?
It depends on the partner. If it's Big Show, they're gonna win. If it's somebody like not as big, if it's Elias or Neville or Bray, I think the bar will retain.
Well, listen. If it's Bray Wyatt, do you really think he's gonna eat another pin?
Dude, what do you call him? The eater of pins. That's what he's there for.
Very true.
That's what you call it yourself. You told me he's the eater of pins, not the eater of the world. He's the eater of pins, which you're correct. This match I'm looking forward to, but I don't know who's going to win. The SmackDown Triple Threat match for the Tag Team Championship with Usos, Bludgeon Brothers, and the New Day.
I'm going to stay with the Usos. I think they're going to hold on to the belts. I know they've been pushing the shit out of the Bludgeon Brothers, but I don't know. I think they want to give the Usos their WrestleMania moment. They've been waiting for, as they said on SmackDown, over 10 years or whatever the hell they said. So I think they're going to retain.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I think you're right. I really would like to see I don't really give shit. I like to see the Bludgeon Brothers win because those guys have been together for such a long time and they've been repackaged so many times already. Let them fucking win the tag belts, even for just like a month or two. Like Harper and Rowan are the most underrated guys. I think they're a great tag team. Their characters are weird, but it works for them because they look weird. So I said I don't really care who wins that match just because I'm sick of the Usos already. Like they're one of the greatest tag teams. All right, we know, but how much longer do they have to have the tag belts for? I don't really want to see the New Day win it again because eventually I think the New Day. I don't know how long the New Day's been together, but they eventually got to break up because their shtick is getting kind of boring now.
Yeah.
They can only do the pancake thing to me is dumb. I can't like. First it was Bootios, now it's pancakes. Like you run out of breakfast foods. Like what else are you gonna freaking like it's stupid. We're going to do eggs? You're going to start bringing eggs to the ring now? Like, I can't.
You're going to start bringing out bacon and egg sandwiches.
Yeah, right? All right, we'll go to U.S. Fatal 4-Way match. Bobby Roode, Orton, Rusev, and Jinder Mahal.
This one I'm really not sure on. This is one of the reasons why I'm a big fan of WrestleMania tonight because there's a lot of these matches I'm really not sold on. I really don't know who's going to win. I'm going to go with, I guess, Rusev to give the fans what they want. All the fans are going to be in Rusev's corner. They're probably going to be chanting Rusev Day all night. Rusev Day and yes, those are going to be the two chants all night. Mark my words. And I think they're going to give him his moment. And if I had to guess, I'm guessing Mahal's going to eat the pin. I'm
going out on a limb, and I'm thinking for some reason because he's been champion already. Granted, he's still a great heel, and I think they're going to start a good feud, and he'll eventually win the belt. I think Jinder's going to win, and he's going to pin Rusev. But something's going to happen, something's going to happen with Aiden English outside and one of the Singh brothers, and that's going to cause a big controversy while Orton and Roode are on the outside or something, and then next thing you know, Jinder gives his finisher to Rusev and he pins and wins the U.S. belt. I think just because Jinder's he's a great competitor. He's very good in the ring, so I think he deserves to not have another belt. Granted, he has been, I don't know when the last time he had the championship for a while, WWE championship, and he hasn't had anything since. So I think he's going to get a championship one more time. I think Rusev will definitely get it again soon. Maybe not tonight, but I could see him. Unless I don't think he's really had a WrestleMania moment yet, Rusev, and he's been around for a while, so maybe they will let him win it. Like I said, but I'm going with Jinder.
Yeah.
I'm going with Jinder. The IC triple threat match with the Miz, Rollins, and Balor. This one's tough.
Another great match. Probably going to be a great match. I'm gonna go with the Miz, and I'm going based on what I said to you the other day. How they've been hyping up this whole Miz holding the belt for the longest combined days, for all the title reigns, all that other crap. And WWE's lately been obsessed with the records. Everyone's breaking records. Yeah. So I'm going to go with the Miz. I don't think they're going to have Balor eat another pin, considering he just lost to Rollins on Monday. So I'm thinking Rollins is going to be one that takes the ball.
That's why I'm going. I think because Balor's been eating a lot of pins from Rollins and getting whooped up. I think Balor's going to win because, first of all, the guy has been screwed left and right since he came back off the injured list. He hasn't had a rematch at the freaking Universal Championship. I think he deserves the Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins has won tons of shit already, okay? And his career's going to go on. He's eventually something's going to happen where he's going to get another shot at the Universal Championship against Roman or whoever next, or he's going to go to SmackDown and fight AJ or Nakamura or whoever. So I want to see. I think you're right. I think the Miz is going to retain, but I really like to see Balor win. I'm picking Balor, but like I said, I think you might be right. I think the Miz might retain just because of the stupid record thing. Okay, Daniel Bryan and Shane versus Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, this one I've been hearing a lot of different things.
Me too.
Shane's going to turn heel. They're going to try to make Daniel Bryan turn heel. I highly doubt that one. Not Daniel Bryan turning heel. Yeah. But
he's
the
too
whole
old.
stipulation of Reigns of Owens and Zayn gaining their jobs back and all that other crap. I feel like they're leaning towards Owens and Zayn, but I can't see Daniel Bryan losing in his first match. So I'm going to go with Bryan and Shane. And they'll do the whole, Bryan will either get Owens or Zayn to tap out to the yes lock.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. Shane might turn on him, but Shane's supposed to be taking time off, so I don't see him turning just because he's not going to be on TV for a while. So it doesn't make sense unless he's going to be back on. And eventually they're going to announce a new SmackDown general manager once Bryan comes back, full time to wrestle. So I don't know who that's going to be, but I just think that I think Daniel. It's his first match back. They got to let the guy win. And what's going to happen is Sami Zayn and Owens are just going to go over to Raw, and then they're eventually going to shift people over from they're going to do the shake-up again. So they're going to go to Raw. They're going to bring a couple guys over from Raw to SmackDown. Who knows who's going to get sent over where? But they definitely need a shake-up, I think.
Yeah, that was my theory too.
Raw Women's Championship: Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss.
This is very straightforward in my opinion. I think Nia Jax is just going to squash her. I'm giving you almost I guess I'll give you the guarantee that this match is not going more than 2 minutes. Jax is going to squash her within less than 2 minutes, and that'll be that.
I think it's going to be a squash match just because the card's so long. You can't have so many long matches. There's 13 matches, including, like I said, we don't know if Undertaker and Cena are still fighting yet. But like I said, who knows? But I'm going Nia Jax too. She deserves it. She's been around for a while. Alexa Bliss has had both belts on both shows already. Like, does she have to have a belt? Like, is in her contract like Seth Rollins? You got to have a belt without 3 months. Like, I'm telling you. So I'm convinced these guys asked for their in the contracts. I need to hold a belt at least for a certain amount of time within a year. I'm pretty sure if I was a wrestler, I'd be like, I want to win a fucking championship, and I want one in this time of my contract too. So I'm pretty sure they do that. This match, I'm telling you right now, I think this match is going to steal the show. Asuka versus Charlotte for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship.
I'm going with Asuka. I just don't see the streak ending at this point, especially given the fact that a lot of rumors are pointing towards Rousey and Asuka next year, with Rousey breaking the streak. Yeah. So I'm going to go with Asuka, but I agree. The match, I think, is going to be great. Yeah. I'm leaning towards Asuka too. It's just I don't know. Everyone's been saying, Carmella's going to cash in. Carmella's going to cash in. I don't know. She's tried the last few times and she hasn't been successful. But I think WrestleMania, something's going to happen. She might cash in. I don't know if it's going to be on Asuka, because I don't think they'll let her lose to because Carmella. Like, you really going to let Asuka lose to Carmella? No. But if Charlotte retains,
then I can see Asuka. I mean, then Carmella coming in and cashing in somehow. But like I said, are they really gonna like? How long can Asuka's streak honestly go on? Like, it's eventually going to end. Are you really gonna have it go for another freaking year? I don't care. Like, if she loses tonight, I don't give a shit. If she loses in 3 weeks or the next, 6 months from now, I'm not gonna give a shit. She loses when she loses. But you can only drag it off. Someone's got to beat her eventually. So, like I said, I'm leaning towards Asuka anyway.
I actually think that Carmella is going to cash in after Asuka wins, and Asuka's going to beat her too. But all right, moving on.
Yeah, that probably will happen too. That probably could happen. Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie.
Well,
this match I don't even want. I'd rather see Ronda Rousey fight one of the women wrestlers and Kurt Angle and Triple H fight each other. The whole thing that Stephanie's wrestling, like I said.
This is another one. They cannot have Ronda Rousey losing her first match. Yeah. So Rousey and Angle are winning unless they pull a rabbit out of the hat and have Kurt Angle take the pin. But I don't see that. I don't see that happening. Yeah. I think Rousey and Angle are going to win, and I'm pretty sure we might be on the same page as far as this goes. It'll probably end with Angle putting the ankle lock on and Rousey putting the armbar on at the same time, and then tapping out at the same time or something like that.
Yeah, something gay. Like I said, to me, it's a stupid match. I don't want to see it. Stephanie McMahon's not a wrestler. She's not. She never has been, never will be to me. Like I said, they're wasting her talent, Ronda Rousey's talent, on someone who, granted, Stephanie's great. She's a great personality and everything, but she's not a wrestler. She never has been. Oh, she was a women's champion. No shit. You want to know why? Because her dad owns the fucking company. That's why. It's like... If my dad owned WWE, I'm pretty sure I'd be the fucking champion at one time or another. But like I said, it's just so stupid that I love Stephanie, and as long as she's wearing a hot outfit, I won't have any problem with her. But if she's wearing a stupid outfit, like a mom outfit, I'm not gonna care. But I don't give a shit. Okay, before we go to the championship matches, Cena Undertaker. Do you think it happens, and if so, how?
No, I actually don't think it's gonna happen. But I do think they're gonna have some sort of confrontation in the ring. And unfortunately, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think they're going to start to build up for next year's WrestleMania. I don't know why. Maybe they will have a match, but I don't know.
I'm praying to God you're wrong, because I do not want to see the Undertaker wrestle ever again. So if he wrestles today, fine. Let it be it. Let it be done. But if you're going to build it up for next year, dumb. Fucking dumb. Okay, that's all I got to say. I think what's going to happen, Cena's sitting at ringside. Kid Rock's going to come out, start talking shit to Cena about, you're disrespecting the Undertaker, then he's going to start fucking playing his music. Like, all I got to do is play his music. He's going to come out and kick your ass. He comes out on the motorcycle, comes out, whoops Cena's ass, leaves, and then everyone's happy. And I'll be happy, because then maybe the reason he's not going to wrestle ever again. But who knows?
But do you think it's going to be an actual match, though?
No, I think he's just going to come out and beat the shit out of Cena. I think he's just going to come drag him out of. He's going to be in his little fucking nice little suit. Cena's got his nice little suit on, sitting in the front row with some friends and family, whatever, and he's just going to jump over the guardrail, and Cena's going to come in the ring, and Undertaker's going to whoop his ass, and that'll be the end of it, and everyone will be happy. And
hopefully that happens.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it's not, but who knows? Okay, let's go to the Universal Championship match. Lesnar Reigns. I know who you're picking.
Yeah, this is the most obvious prediction in the world. Reigns is winning, and I mean, I guess it's like pick your poison, basically. Yeah. Everyone hates Reigns, everyone hates Lesnar at this point. Everyone's sick of Reigns, everyone's sick of Lesnar. I guess get the belt off of Lesnar at least, put it on a full timer, and move on.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's rumors that Lesnar's going back to the UFC anyway. So I don't know when his contract's up. But what I don't like is Heyman's not going to stay around. He's leaving once Lesnar leaves. I think Heyman could freaking let him work with Ronda Rousey. Let him work with somebody else. Help him pick up someone's game. Like, help. I think he'd be a great manager for anybody. Tag team, whatever.
I agree because there's a lot of people in WWE that cannot talk on the mic. Heyman would be perfect for him. So,
dude, I think someone said this is going to happen. Heyman's going to turn on Lesnar, and then he's going to freaking be Reigns. He's going to be Paul Heyman's new guy's going to be Reigns. But
listen, as you would say, from your lips to God's ears.
Yeah, probably not going to happen. But anyways, but the fact that having this match on last still doesn't make sense to me because as everyone's pumped up for Royal Rumble, okay, the winner of the Royal Rumble main events WrestleMania. Nakamura and AJ aren't going on last. And they should be, because I'm telling you right now, their match is going to be 10 times better than Reigns Lesnar. Because all you're going to see is fucking 3 Superman punches and 5 fucking F5s, and that's about it. That's all you're going to see. At least with freaking Nakamura and AJ, you're going to see tons of high-flying shit. Great, I love Nakamura. I think I think AJ's going to retain, though. But something's going to happen while he's going to retain. I don't know if anyone's going to interfere. Something's going to happen, I think, because it's too... Like, they're going to build it up because they're going to want to wrestle them. They want to see them wrestle again. And I'm going to just want to see them wrestle again anyway. So...
Yeah. I'm going to go the opposite way on this one. I'm going to go with Nakamura. It seems like they like to give these Royal Rumble winners the win. And I've heard all the rumors that AJ's going to Raw eventually, and then moving on from there. But I think they're going to go with Nakamura. I mean, I want to see Styles actually retain, but I think they're going to go with Nakamura.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I like to see Nakamura win, but I just think if he wins now, it's kind of like, But of course, AJ's going to want a rematch and stuff, which is cool. Like, I understand that, but I just think that that if they want it to happen, like something's going to happen where he's going to interfere and Nakamura's going to be pissed and want a rematch. Or either way, I don't care really who wins because that match is going to be awesome. So if AJ retains, great. If Nakamura wins, great. Either way, I'll be happy because the match is going to be fucking awesome. At least I hope it is. Because because their match they had in New Japan was fucking ridiculous.
Well, there's a lot of circulation going around now that the or one of the main events for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view that's coming up next, that the rumored match is Nakamura versus AJ versus Baron Corbin, which just makes no sense, but, well, I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I don't think that's going to...
you know what they say, the card's always subject to change.
Yeah,
so.
But another thing that's looking forward to the end of the month is the 50-man Royal Rumble. That's going to be pretty sick. Who's going to win it? Don't know. Don't fucking care, really. But the matches on the card, all the championships can be defended. What the fuck is going on my computer now? God damn it, man. I have no luck with this fucking computer. I swear to Christ. I want to do my emails and yet the fucking thing's... What is this saying? Come on. But anyways, yeah, I think it's going to be... It's going to be a good WrestleMania. Like I said, it depends on all the outcomes. Like I said, I'm pretty sure a couple titles are going to change hands. Which ones, I don't know. I would love to see, I'd like to see Nakamura win it. That'd be great. I'd like to see Nia Jax win because she's been, underutilized and she's one of the best, I think, on the roster. So I think she deserves a title reign at least for a little while. Becky Lynch should win the Battle Royal in my book because she's been underutilized and she's been buried. There's a slew of people. Like I said, I think the Usos are going to retain as much as I don't want to see them retain, but they've been in every WrestleMania, but they've never been on the main card. So I think they want the WrestleMania moment and retain it, against these two teams. As much as I'd like to see the Bludgeon Brothers kick their asses, it's not going to happen. And I don't care. I really don't want to see the New Day win again. So.
But let me ask you this question though: do you think that there's going to be any surprise appearances at WrestleMania? Do you think anyone like Hogan, The Rock, Austin, someone like that's going to show up?
Well, from what The Rock said, he's not going to be there. From what he posted yesterday and this morning that he's not going to be at WrestleMania. So there's one person I know is not going to be there. Hogan, maybe.
There was a lot of mention of them at the Hall of Fame this year for the first time in a while.
Yeah, well, the whole thing with Hogan, he was at WrestleMania 30 where he fucked up the Superdome's name and called it the Silver Dome, as everyone remembers. So I don't know if his name asked him to come back for that one, but like I said, someone said that Goldberg might be in the Battle Royal.
No way. not if it's on the pre-show, Goldberg's not going to be in the Battle Royal. I can tell you that.
You never know, but like I said, I don't think so. Like I said, I don't really think any big surprises, if any. Like I don't know. Like will we see the Hardys come back together? Like, Matt. A lot of people pick Matt to win the fucking Battle Royal. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to. No one's going to really care. Jeff Hardy hopefully comes back. I would like to see Jeff Hardy come back and maybe win the Battle Royal, but who knows if he's coming back. I got some emails here. My friend Ward Brower asks, "Hi Jerry, Mr. X. Mr. X is not here. I'm sorry. I hope you had a nice Easter. I went to a wine tasting with my fiance, and several drinks later, I decided to leave my Honda Civic there and Uber home. I guess this leads to my first question. What are some good tips for drinking and driving and to not get caught? I don't want the fines or police record." Do what you did, man. Take an Uber or take a cab. Like I said,
do not drink and drive. Well, next question.
Exactly. Don't drink and drive. As you know, I'm excited for my big wedding day. Can you and Mr. X please talk about how you picked who should be invited and who shouldn't? My fiance is inviting one of her ex-boyfriends. Which kind of has upset me? Should I be? Yeah, you should. Because I'll tell you right now, none of my...
You can handle this one, Jerry.
Yeah, none of my exes None of my exes came to my wedding. Okay, I asked my wife for one. She's no. I said, well, fine. Then she's like, I'm not having any of my exes. I'm not inviting her. I'm like, fine, dude. If this girl loves you, tell her ixnay on the ex, because that's insulting to you. I would say, you want to get married? Fucking don't invite the ex. That's it. Plain and simple. You look great for your age, Jerry. Thank you. You hardly age and have the quick wit I always remembered you having. Thanks. One thing I did notice was in the left side of your face, there's a dark blotch that is kind of shaped like the state of California. You're kind of young to have liver spots. Have you checked it out for medical professional? Yes, I have. It's nothing. It's just age spots. My mom has them too. What is it exactly? When did it develop? Is it growing? Don't take these things lightly. No, I had to check that. It's nothing, man. It's just like a kind of a birthmark / like I got to check that. It's nothing. It's really just a freaking weird blotch, like age spot. Like I said, I'm 42 years old, so eventually I'll probably get more as I get older, but whatever. I know it's a big wrestling weekend, but I don't have much to offer. I hope you enjoy the shows. The 25th high school reunion is coming. I'm so proud I'll be married man by that point. No one thought it was possible, including me. I'm wondering if other girls will find that attractive since I'm not available anymore. There are so many hot girls in our school. I never had any luck. But then again, I never asked anyone out. I sat behind Mara Dowling in class and thought she was so good looking. Do you remember her? What about Melissa Held? She was not only beautiful, but so popular. I didn't exist in her world. Who would you rank top 5 hottest in Marlboro girls? Barry on the list? Dude, I don't want to say that because my wife will freaking kill me. But no, the girls that you mentioned, yes, they were definitely probably the prettiest girls in our class. I agree. And Barry, if you're talking about Barry Rubenstein, wasn't in our class. She was in the grade before She was in the grade above us. She was a year older than us. But yes, she was a very good-looking young woman too. Actually, I saw her sister not too long ago. When you do your videos, are you playing a persona? Like, is G-Funk who you are in real life? And why is Mr. X anonymous? What is his story? How do you separate G-Funk from Jerry in your personal life? I don't talk about my personal life that much on here. I try not to. But G-Funk is, my buddy gave me this nickname a long time ago because I was always doing crazy stuff, dancing and being funny and cracking jokes, and just spoke my mind, I do that as much as I do as Jerry, but to an extent, For entertainment purposes, I like to use G-Funk because I can say stupider shit. Thanks for the time, guys. Mr. X likes to keep his identity on the download just because of his job. His job is very particular about certain things, so he doesn't want to get in trouble with that, so he keeps his identity anonymous. Eventually, he might be able to say his name eventually, but I don't know. Thanks for the time, guys. I'm so excited about my wedding, and thank you for the advice and support. May God shine down on you today and every day. It took 3 days for him to die. All right, he says some stuff. Talk to you soon, Ward. Okay, Ward. Thanks for the email. I don't want to get too religious stuff on there, but okay. And John Wynn, one of our local followers, has an email here. He says, G-Funk. Hold on, where it is. Okay, I'm finally out of the hospital. Congrats, man. I'm glad you're doing better. Thanks for the well wishes and for the amazing shows. I know some people are critical of you because you sometimes mumble, talk fast, or have a hard time reading, but I look past it. Thanks, man. Well, to be perfectly honest, in my humble opinion, the G-Funk program is one of the best all-around shows out there right now. You and Mr. X seem like some of the coolest guys out there. I would love to one day meet you guys. Maybe someday. Now on to my questions. Will you be broadcasting live from New Orleans for WrestleMania? No, I wish. But next year is a possibility for WrestleMania 35 because it's going to be in New York, so that's a possibility. What do you think? Oh, here's a wrestling question, Mr. Breezy, that you might enjoy. What do you think the Magnificent Morocco's greatest feud was?
Ooh, I think this is a pretty easy one. It's the one with Snuka. Everyone remembers the famous cage match where Snuka jumped off the top of the cage. I mean and then also on TV when Snuka did a very, I don't know what the term of the move is, when he jumped over the top rope, basically, in Attack Morocco and everything like that on TV. I mean, that was a great angle. Yeah,
I'd say the Jimmy Snuka feud was probably the most craziest. And Mr. X was supposedly at that Madison Square Garden match where he jumped off the cage. Supposedly, that's what he told me. Talk about a time where you landed a woman that you thought was entirely out of your league. Probably in college, man. But like I said, she was definitely way out of my league. I didn't even think if it wasn't for alcohol, man, never would have happened. So, as an overweight guy with no job, since being laid off, I haven't had much luck with online dating. What are some things I can do to improve my chances of meeting a decent-looking woman that is under 185 pounds?
Hey, you know what? Can I answer this one?
Sure.
I'm gonna say for him, to be truthfully honest, your best bet is to try and find someone that you know that is friends with that particular person. That way, it's not a complete blind date situation. You don't know what you're walking into.
That's a good answer. I like that one. I would agree. Let's see. I'm a big Jose Altuve fan. I got to meet him at a GameStop last July for $40 donation. He signed a video game and took a picture with me and my mom. Do you think there are a fair price? It's only a signature, but it made my day. I really love the guy. I wish I could be the MLB. I wish I could be an MLB slugger. Yeah, I think it's $40. That's not too bad for.
No, it's not. That's not bad at all.
Especially for a major league ball player, and he's pretty popular. So.
Yeah.
Was Tito Santana ever a heel? I don't think so.
No. Never.
How do you, Mr.
I think him and Ricky Steamboat are probably one of the only two people to ever be basically baby faces their whole career.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
I think so. How do you, Mr. X, get your inside info? Are you friends with a superstar? No, Mr. X knows some superstars. I, on the other hand, just get stuff from the internet, WWE.com, a lot of rumor websites and stuff. But otherwise, and even the rumor websites aren't always true, so. Did you see the chick that Enzo allegedly raped? She barely looks fuckable. But still, rape is rape. I hope he rots in jail supposedly he got off. Something with the girl disappeared, whatever, so supposedly it was just in the news the other day that he supposedly got let off, so. Anyways.
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
Are you more attracted to Asian women, black women, Jewish women, or... He's like, I love Asian women. I love my wife, dude, so there you go.
Good answer.
I loved your pranking story. We once pranked my Uncle Patty into thinking he was eating dog poop. Long story, but it was funny. That is pretty funny, man. If you get someone thinking they're eating a dog poop, that is pretty funny. I see you have a receding hairline like me. Yeah, guess? Good thing we are handsome, thank God. Would you ever wear a toupee? No.
Hell no. Sorry, Jerry, you would not look good with a toupee.
No, I'd rather be bald, dude. I'd rather just be completely bald than wear a toupee. If you were a pro wrestler, what would your gimmick be? G-Funk, bro. I'd be G-Funk dancing out to the ring, shaking my ass, being all cool. Where do you see your show in 5 years? Hopefully making me a ton of money, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Thank you so much. Can't wait for WrestleMania. I also let me know where to send the $60 for the autographs. Love you guys. Will there be a Mania weekend recap? P.S. My Aunt Carol thinks you resemble a young Colin Farrell. Why, thank you, Aunt Carol. I don't think so, but thank you. John Wynn from Texas. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the emails. Yeah, me and Mr. X, I know Mr. X got back from his trip, but hopefully we'll do a recap because I don't know he's watching it live where he is. But he's actually told me not to send him any spoilers, so I'm pretty much sure he's not watching it live. So we will do one probably later in the week after Raw and SmackDown, maybe. Like I said, I'll post when I'm going to do our next show. Hopefully he'll be back in time for that. But like I said, until then, I had Jay Breezy come on today, which I appreciate, Mr. Breezy. Thank you so much for joining me.
No problem.
Filling in. And eventually, guys, I'm going to get Mr. Breezy and Mr. X on the same show, and we're going to have a trivia contest because both of them are very, very good with their trivia. And me, I'm neutral. I kind of know some shit, and I don't know. They definitely know a lot more than I do. I agree. Especially freaking Mr. X knows dates. Breezy knows stuff that I can't remember that I did freaking yesterday. He knows from like freaking 30 years ago. So I'll definitely have to do that down the road because that should be entertaining to say the least. But otherwise, please check me out on my YouTube channel, G-Funk's Rant. I post all my videos on after I do it live. I got a bunch of old videos I put up recently that I didn't get a chance to switch over to YouTube, so check those out. Comments, questions, emails at WrestleTalk2018 at yahoo.com or JerryGman2376 at yahoo.com. Mr. Breezy, is always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Folks, until next time, I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.